Hello, my name is Anthony Armetta, and I will be running for president in 2036. This may come as a shock to some of you, especially considering that 2036 isn't for another 24 years. But if I, an unseasoned 19-year-old non-career politician, intend to stand a chance in a presidential election, I need to have a running start in order for it to be a fair race. I have no credentials, no experience in the fields of leadership or organization, and I am terrible at lying to people. I figure this qualifies me better than most who have held the presidential position previously. Now for a brief overview of my own viewpoints on a few current issues, as well as an outline of what I plan to do as president. My view on abortion is simple. Until the baby is born, it is a part of the woman's body, and it is not the position of the government or anyone outside of the government to tell a woman what she will do with parts of her body. My position on the unemployment situation is simple. The reason that there are no jobs is that people are looking for jobs in the wrong areas, having been trained not for skilled labor, but rather for business positions. My position on global warming and the environment is simple. We should, as soon as possible, pursue energy self-sufficiency via solar power, wind power, hydroelectric power, and geothermal power. Also, as soon as possible, we should try to transition from gas-powered vehicles and diesel-powered vehicles to electric-powered vehicles, as these are much more efficient, easier to maintain, and cost less to run. My earliest act as president will be to limit the term of a congressperson to 4 years, none of which may be consecutive. This will eliminate the tendency of politicians to be interested only in short-term results, and the beginning of the era of politicians making decisions that will benefit the nation in the long term, rather than the short term, will leave the country better off, as well as the tendency of politicians who have been in office upwards of 20 years to lose touch with what it's like to be a normal citizen will come to an end. It must be reasserted that it is the duty of the politician to act with the interest of the public at the forefront, rather than the interests of the politicians at the forefront. I will illegalize lobbying and the tendency of politicians to be bribed by large corporations in exchange for the drafting of laws that will benefit the aforementioned corporations. I will put an end to the regime of corporations as individuals and hold each individual within a corporation responsible for their own actions. I will increase subsidization of vocational and trade schools to allow the skilled labor field to grow, as there is currently a shortage. For now, this is all I will say about my platform as a presidential candidate. If you have a question for me, or a suggestion on what I should speak about next, please leave a comment or send me a message. I will, to the best of my ability, read all comments and messages. I may not be able to reply to every message, but I will do my best to make sure I incorporate your opinions and ideas into my campaign. 24 years is a long way away. By that time, I will be 44 years old. But that time will be here before we know it. This is an evolutionary campaign, and I intend to act as you, the public, dictates. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you agree with my positions and hope to see me in office in 2036, please share this video so that others may see it. If you liked this video and hope to see more like it, as well as updates on my campaign over the years, please subscribe to this channel. Again, if you have any questions or comments regarding who I am or what I intend to do, please leave a message on my channel. I will do the best I can to read every message I receive. Thank you, and have a good night.